Good morning, new 1%. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with another video, guys. Go ahead and do all the things that the algorithm likes for me. Let's get right into the show, guys. Again, like I said in my last video, the prices haven't really been doing anything. So, there's really not much to talk about. I don't got no technical analysis charts, nothing like that. I don't do none of that stuff, guys. I just stack, stick, and chill. That's it. So, anything crazy going on? I don't really think so. Yeah. So, Theta's back. Haven't heard that name in many, many years. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and move on. Nothing much with the price. If somebody tells me I should sell my ADA,
What? We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Whoa!
absolutely not, guys. We're continuing to stack. We're continuing to stake. We're continuing to chill. I thought that was pretty funny. As soon as I opened the app today, this is what I see, and I'm like, oh man. All right. So to the news here. All right, guys. We got Minturn here. Professional shit poster. So we got crypto venture capital here. Crypto Capital Venture, one of the premier Cardano bulls, influencers or whatever. He says Cardano could hit $10. Let's take a listen.
ADA. This is something I noticed in my, I think it was a live stream the other day. As I was doing the live stream, I didn't even see this on the chart until then. And I have to do a sole video on Cardano, I think, for this setup, but it's an inverse head and shoulders setup as well for Cardano. And I would say it is the most bullish one, in terms of comparing Cardano and Ethereum's. Bitcoin is incredibly bullish because it's a multi-year inverse head and shoulders leading into this bull cycle. But ADA has this rising upward neckline, right? So we're looking at left shoulder, a head, and now we're in this potential right shoulder setup. Now, to get context, or at least direction of how this could play out, we have a lot of structure forming. Finally, after all of this overextension on the daily chart, we have structure forming. So it gives us a sense of where could this go, right? So we have this little speculative upper trend line channel, right? A falling channel. But we also just have this very simple falling wedge that Cardano is within right now. Right now, short term, 73 cents is very much in play. And you can just see it doesn't have to happen in one day. It can trickle down. We could pop to the upside and then continue trickling down, right? This could be in a scenario where we're hitting a lower trend line down here in the 60s. And that could be a scenario where Bitcoin's having a slow, volatile, just consolidation back down, throw back to the neckline. People are getting bearish. ADA's back into the 70s or 60s. Because you imagine, and what's happening? What's happening is a potential unbelievable right shoulder setup for Cardano to take us into the 2025 bull market. 2025 Cardano all-time highs. You can see the target out there is $6 to $7 out of that inverse head and shoulders. And if we're looking at this, I want to make a note of this, especially when it relates to Cardano. Check out last cycle. We kind of had not so similar of a setup, but kind of like an inverse head and shoulders on the macro. And then finally, when Cardano did break out of that inverse head and shoulders, it hit its target, but it even kind of far exceeded the target, right? Like kind of this blow off top, right? To $3. So this could be a scenario where, yeah, ADA hits its target $6 to $7, but gets this nice, really parabolic end of bull market move, maybe closer to towards $10. And listen, that is not even hitting a $500 billion market cap, which is something Ethereum did last cycle. And I continue to think that is in play for Cardano this cycle. But now we're getting a little bit of a roadmap for Cardano in terms of what its bull market could look like. So
There's your technical analysis fix. Guys, I think Cardano is going to $20 eventually. So, it is what it is. Keep stacking, keep staking, keep chilling. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so this is actually pretty cool here. ASI merger. So I did a whole lot of videos. I did like a whole series on AGIX. Pretty much, if you don't know what AGIX is, they're a Cardano token and an Ethereum token, but they migrated over to Cardano, and they are trying to build the general artificial intelligence. So an AI marketplace that people can come in and decentrally use AI tools for a small fee, of course. But they're trying to decentralize that. So the launch of ASI to Cardano is complete, and they are now looking at multi-chain development. So AGIX, FET token, and Ocean protocol merged together, and they are now called the artificial intelligence, the artificial super intelligence something. What is it called? ASI, artificial super intelligence community, or the ASI token. So this is pretty cool. Ready to run Ocean protocol nodes in 2025, earn FET and support decentralized AI. So this merger's happened. It's occurring. You can currently, if you have bought AGIX in the past, guys, you're gonna have to swap it over eventually. You don't have to do anything right now, but eventually you're gonna have to convert your AGIX tokens to ASI tokens. Okay, so so in the phase 2 of ASI, an AI Web3 powerhouse coming upon us, AI agents, AI marketplace, data marketplace. Let's listen.
I do want to touch on the news. There's two parts of the news today, but I'll touch on this more recent stuff first. Basically, ASI is merging their token over to the Cardano network. So one of the members of this, let's call it coalition, if you will, the association, whatever, AGIX already has a token over there on Cardano because they believe in the technology. That's why they built there originally. And so they're now moving the Fetch token itself over to Cardano. Now, what this is going to mean is that, as they say in this report here, it's going to allow a whole bunch of new products to be built on Cardano. And I think the reason they've done this is actually quite smart. Is number one, these guys are moving, okay? Come to their website here. They've pretty much finished phase 1. Phase 2 has begun, where they're looking to deploy the ASI token across multiple blockchains. Right now, the ASI token, as it stands, is a layer 1 on Cosmos, okay? Because that's what the Fetch underlying blockchain has been built on. But now moving to Cardano, and as we'll see here with the second bit of news in a second, another chain as well, leveraging a particular use case of the second chain here. So they're branching out, but they're choosing the blockchains carefully as to bring in applications. They know what they're doing. They're working together on ASI, and obviously it's all going to roll back into this project because there is one token. Ultimately, there is only one token at the end of the day. 3 businesses, 1 token. So if you ask me, very good stuff. And yeah, I can't wait to see how they basically progress, right? So ultimately, guys, the stack looks something like this. You have Fetch at the very, very bottom providing the infrastructure. Then you have Ocean providing the data privacy for everything on the network as well, and a trading layer. And then you have SingularityNet over here providing a marketplace and also their intelligence, if you will, their time in the market. There you go, new analogy, right? And also Fetch AI being on top for the AI agents as well. So the stack is there. These projects are leveraging themselves within this carefully. And over the next 12 to 15 months, I can damn well bet my bottom dollar there's going to be developments within the ASI project itself, right? New companies coming in or new partners, and therefore people being addicted to that.
All right, guys. So that's that. Let's go ahead and move on. We got Charles here. Let's take a listen to what he has to say.
Not enough for it to be like Ethereum or Cardano, but enough for it to actually talk to other cryptocurrencies safely, which means coming in 2025, other cryptocurrencies can be a DeFi layer for Bitcoin. And for Cardano's case, you can pay your transaction fees in Bitcoin, which means Cardano actually can be the DeFi layer of Bitcoin. And then when you start thinking about this, this is the single greatest market opportunity in the history of cryptocurrency. If you look at the market cap of Bitcoin, it's about 3 to 4 times, depending on how you measure it and when you measure it, of Solana and Ethereum together. And there's almost no TVL, right? Because there's no smart contracts right now. So as Bitcoin opens up, all that value is going to flow out. And for the first time ever, Bitcoin's now going on vacation, and it's going to go take a tour of the cryptocurrency industry. I think maximalism is going to completely evaporate, and everybody's going to start working with each other and being part of the same family. Not enough for it to be like Ethereum or Cardano, but enough for it to actually...
I think this is going to be big. Bitcoin OS coming through. Yeah, guys. Let's keep chopping wood, guys. Ain't nothing much to it. Buy, hold, stack, stake, and chill. We gonna make it. Love you guys. Keep chopping. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.